Welcome everybody, and today we're taking a look at the second film in the Furious Swords and Fantastic Warriors, the Heroic Cinema of Chang-Chi box set, and it is 1974's Shaolin Martial Arts. So I have been trying to find, and it's that one, I've been trying to find the posters that are used on this release on the internet in a good quality, but it's been a bit harder than I thought. So that's why the first film, Men from the Monastery, didn't have the same poster on this disc as it does on the thumbnail in that video. So yeah, I am trying my best, but it is a little bit harder than I thought to find. But nonetheless, yeah, this is once again a martial arts film, clocks in at 111 minutes long. And like with the first film in this box set, stars Alexander Fu Sheng and Shai Kuan-Chun. But it also stars Man-Tzu, who was also in The Pirate, which was also done by Chang-Chi, and The Super Inframan. So when the ruling dynasty in China sends soldiers to destroy the Shaolin Temple, students use their martial arts to defend the school by learning new and hard-learned techniques of Kung Fu to defeat the Manchurian rulers. So like with the previous film in this release, this does have its positives, but there are more noticeable issues, unfortunately, with this effort than there were with the first one. The romance element in this feels tacked on and unnecessary, therefore making it longer than it needs to be. The pacing could be definitely stronger. Its plot has its repetitive moments, as we initially have two fighters that go off to try and beat the Manchurians with these new honed skills. They get defeated, and then we get two more that try and do the same again, and they maybe succeed. So yeah, it's just a little bit repetitive on that point. It just feels unnecessary to do the same thing twice. And although the ending is generally satisfying, I have ultimately seen better, for instance, in the first film in this box set. That said, the cast is really good, there are some decent character interactions, the period production is convincing, the fight choreography is great, the violence is well executed, and although to a lesser extent we get a violent finale executed in a similar manner to the prior film, albeit with someone's guts getting ripped out this time around. So yeah, which we certainly didn't see in the first film in this box set. And like that film, it does have a brief bit of black and white cinematography with some red tinted shots, although to a much lesser extent to this, because outside of the one bad guy getting his guts ripped out, for instance, the violence isn't as strong as the whole of the fight in the last scene in the first film. So yeah, I can definitely see why this is I think the only disc in this release to be rated an 18. Uh, nope, the first disc in the second set is also rated an 18. But I can definitely see why this disc is rated an 18, because yeah, seeing anyone's guts getting ripped out is clearly going to ramp up the rating that you're going to get. So yeah, there is that. And yeah, much like with the first film, it's got a 1080p HD presentation. Looks and sounds really good, no doubt about that. Then we've also got a optional English subtitles that have been newly revised for this film. Then we've got an optional English dub as well. And then we've got new audio commentary on the new audio commentary on the film by Asian film expert Frank Yang and martial artist and filmmaker Michael Worth. And I guess you could say this is related to it. Saving Shaolin, Legends of Modern Martial Arts, a new video essay by Jonathan Clements. So yeah, there's definitely elements there to watch in tandem with the film itself, but yeah, it's unfortunately not going to get as high a rating as the first film in this box set. So yeah, despite my hope that this box set would improve or stay about the same as the first film over time, that hasn't turned out to be reality, as this is only going to get a 3 out of 5, unfortunately. So yeah, there's just too many issues with it to ignore, if I'm honest. So yeah, which is a bit of a shame. But nonetheless, hopefully the rest of the films do pick up a bit. Um, but at the end of the day, we still have 8 films to go. So even if the rest of this first part of this box set, the Fury's Sword side, isn't going to improve much or at all, then hopefully the Fantastic Warriors bit does, because that part of this box set does sound like the more interesting half, if I'm honest. But nonetheless, if you have seen Shaolin Martial Arts, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.